How to not piss off the cops. When they pull you over, quickly get to a safe spot and turn off your car, turn on your lights, crack the window, and make sure your hand's on the wheel, and if you're riding shotgun, put them on the dashboard. Slowly get your registration, insurance, and ID. Don't make any sudden movements and make sure the cops can see your hands at all times. Trust me, it will make things go a lot smoother. If you find oil on your land, can you keep it?
Oh, baby!
Oh, honey, we're rich! Yeehaw!
Whoa there, just because you found oil doesn't mean you're instantly rich.
Who you think you are? That is black gold. That's instant money, right?
Well, it depends on where you live. In some places, you only own the surface of the land, not what's underneath.
Wait, so someone else might actually own our oil?
Yep, they're called mineral rights, and in many cases, those are sold or owned separately, sometimes by companies, sometimes even by the government.
That's ridiculous.
And even if you do own the mineral rights, there are still laws about how, when, and if you can drill. It depends on the region.
More rules?
Yep, states like Texas make it easier to drill, but others like California and Illinois have stricter environmental laws.
So what do I do?
Well, here in Texas, you usually have 3 choices. Lease it to a company. They'll drill and you'll get paid over time. Sell it outright, take a lump sum and walk away. Or develop it yourself. High risk, high reward.
Mom always said I could be a businessman.
Well, in that case, you should...
Billy Ray, get out of there! Come on, get!
Man, their wives sure do taste funny.
This is how you spot an undercover cop. First, look for people with well-groomed haircuts, baggy clothes, and hiking boots. Police departments have high grooming standards. Baggy clothes help to conceal all sorts of tools. Plus, cops tend to gravitate towards durable footwear because of how much time they spend on foot. But looks aren't enough to go on. So next, be careful of strangers asking too many questions. Hey, I remember you. What's your full name again? You don't remember me? You were at that party down at 3rd Street, right?
Yeah.
All these questions might seem harmless, but your answers will help cops determine if they should look into you further. Didn't a big fight break out at that party? Your knuckles look a little bruised up. Were you involved?
What are you, a cop?
If you're still unsure someone's an undercover cop, take a look at their car. An undercover police car normally has nondescript license plates, dark window tinting, or a suspicious number of radio antennas. All units, we have an APB in progress. Ah! Hope no one heard that.
Yeah, I invoked the 5th.
These are 3 crazy ways people escape from the police. First, a man named Richard McNair used nothing but lip balm to escape from his handcuffs.
Slippery wrist, don't fail me now.
By applying the lip balm to his wrists, Richard was able to reduce the friction between his handcuffs and his skin, allowing him to slip free.
Raspberry chocolate mint.
That's clever, but the same can't be said for this next guy, because this criminal escaped by jumping straight through a window. Be right back.
Here goes nothing.
Surprisingly, this bold move actually worked, and he evaded police capture.
I can't believe I pulled that off.
Neither could the police, but this next escape might even be more unbelievable. Richard McNair escaped prison again and ran into the woods, where he evaded police for hours. Eventually, an officer finally found him and ordered him to stop.
Oh hey, officer, just training for a marathon.
Despite messing up his own name, the criminal convinced the officer he was just an innocent jogger.
Yep, name's Richard McPatty. Nice to meet you.
Well, okay then. Wait a minute.
Ha ha! You will remember this day as the day you almost caught Captain Richard McNair.
If you have a car, you better watch this. Most people don't know this until it's too late. Make sure you have UM and UIM car insurance added to your policy. It's stupid cheap and will save your ass. Here's how it works. Without this, if someone hits you that has no insurance or trash insurance, you're screwed. With UM and UIM insurance, you at least have a chance to get some money from your own insurance company, and your rates won't go up. There's no downside. I just want you guys to be safe. 2 things you didn't know cops do. When a cop pulls you over, they put their finger on the brake light. That way they leave their mark in case they go dark. Another one is parking officers chalking your car. This means they leave a mark on your tire. That way they know how long it's been. And if they get back and your car is still chalked, you get. This is how you talk to the cops when you get pulled over.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
Oh, do you know I pulled you out yourself?
Don't be an asshole. You got pulled over because they're looking for a reason to give you a ticket. Don't run your mouth and give them a reason.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
Okay, officer, I'm so sorry. Look, I was at the bar, but I only had like 1 drink. It's not enough to get me drunk, and literally my wife is in labor right now. So I was like maybe speeding just a tiny bit, you know?
Keep your answers short and non-committal. Let the cops do the talking and never admit to anything the cops could use against you.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
No.
You were going 10 over the speed limit. Well, what do you have to say about that?
I see.
Can I search the vehicle?
If they say, "Can I search your car?" repeat after me. I do not consent to any searches. Then ask, am I free to go? If they say no, say, I'm not answering any more questions without my lawyer.
Labai, Mike, stop helping these guys. Ah!
This is what you say when a cop says, sir, we got a noise complaint. Can I come in? Repeat after me. No, officer, do you have a warrant? Normally they need it to enter, but if they see something illegal in plain view, they may be able to come in. But because of the pandemic, cops may have more power to come into your place. So be smart and cover up your windows, and don't have anything out that you don't want the cops to know about. This is what you say when a cop says, mind if I take a look in your car? Repeat after me. No, officer, what is the probable cause? Cops can usually only search your car if they see something illegal, they think their life's in danger, or you just look smacked AF. 3 ways being on TikTok made me a better lawyer. Number 3. At first I started making TikToks to get more clients. And believe it or not, it worked. So well, in fact, that since I started making long-form content, I've gained over 2 million followers in less than a year. Which means my production team had to get bigger and better. Now I get to make high-quality, long-form content where hopefully you learn a legal tip or two. Number 2. On TikTok, I had to make a lot of complicated legal talk make sense to the general public because people don't learn if they don't understand what I'm saying. Thanks to Mike, I knew exactly how to handle my case because he told me in a way that wasn't pretentious. Pretend, huh? Complicated for the sake of sounding smart. So even I can learn? Sure can. And now that TikTok is encouraging longer videos, we can have a little more breathing room when bestowing legal knowledge. And at number 1, since I started making content, I get messages all of the time from my followers saying one of my videos either helped save them money, helped them safely navigate a police encounter, or helped them sue their friend. All equally heartwarming things. And if you want messages like that, then you should start making long-form content on TikTok and grow your community. Because I wouldn't be able to do what I love every day if it wasn't for you guys watching, liking, and following. Thank you. If you want to win your case, don't ever do this in court. 1. Never show up late.
Sorry, traffic, am I right?
2. Don't lie to your lawyer.
No, I have never been to that donut shop. Then why did the cops find this in your car?
3. Never tell your lawyer something for the first time.
You should know I have a history of donut-related crimes. Ugh.
Your Honor, I move to withdraw myself from this case. Guess who's been arrested? Win some cash. For $10, can you tell me which one of these celebrities was arrested? Tom Holland or Mr. Beast?
Tom Holland.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Tom Holland.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Dang it.
Why'd you think it was Tom Holland?
Just because he looks creepy.
What's your name?
I'm Jonah.
Jonah?
From Australia.
From Australia, okay.
Yeah.
Was Mr. Beast or Tom Holland arrested?
I would have to be Mr. Beast.
That is correct. Would you like to go for double or nothing?
Double it.
All right, so for double or nothing, was Mr. Beast arrested for tax evasion or for an outstanding warrant?
Outstanding warrant.
That is correct. Would you like to go for triple or nothing?
No, I think I'll keep the double.
You sure?
All right, why not? Let's triple it.
So what was the outstanding warrant for? Communicating threats or resisting arrest?
Resisting arrest.
That is incorrect. But you did say you followed me, right?
Yes, I did.
Can you show me that you followed me?
Following.
He's following. We're going to give you some money anyway.
Thank you,
All
I
right?
appreciate that.
Welcome to the
Nice to
States.
meet you,
All right,
sir.
have a good
Could I
vacation.
get a photo with you?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
This is what to say when the cops say, I smell that skunk. Can I search your car? Repeat after me. No, officer. Do you have probable cause? In several states that have legalized the green, it's likely cops in those states can't search your car based solely on smell. But if they can find probable cause, for example, they see tree, drugs, weapons, or the smell is so dank they think you're pushing weight, then they'll probably search, and if they do without your consent, ask, am I free to go or am I being detained? And if you're being detained, always remember, I invoke the fifth. The fifth. This is what to say when the cops say, can I come in? Repeat after me. No, officer, do you have a warrant? If the cops are at your door, don't open it. Ask through the door if they have a warrant. If they say no, you say, I don't want to talk to you. If they do have a warrant, ask them to slip it under the door. Even if they have a warrant, you don't have to answer their questions. And always remember, I invoke the fifth. And never, ever admit to anything. For what to look for in a warrant, check out part 2 of my IG. Legal loophole that could save you some money. When you get a traffic ticket, they pick a day that works best for the cop. And you don't want that. Most states let you change the date one time. So what you're gonna do is call up the court and ask to change the date. But these dates also work for the cop. So nicely ask the clerk for a date they didn't recommend. This will increase your chances of the cop not showing up and possibly your case getting dismissed.